My name is James Rowlinson. I teach at South Cobb High School. I teach in the Academy of Research and Medical Sciences, which is a magnet school within Cobb County. It's one of six magnet schools within the county itself. I teach the research classes. I also primarily teach physics as the second is the science I teach, as well as biology.
Commotion is a spin-off, a direct spin-off from Georgia Tech. Myself and two other mechanical engineering professors, and I'm in mechanical engineering, had some patented technology that we had gotten out of a research project that we thought enabled us to produce robotic machines at less cost and higher performance. And on the basis of that, we started the company.
This is an LDP. It's a log depalletizer. What it's designed to do is to remove pallets, or remove logs off of pallets and put them onto a machine that actually feeds into a gatherer, and the machine can operate autonomously around the humans. That's one of the things that makes this machine so much better than other machines, is that it has the ability to pick out a human amongst all the other features that it's looking at and know that there's a person here I have to stop. The way I'm going to bring the lessons that I've learned here is I'm going to bring it into the physics class that I teach. A lot of the stuff I've been working on is on gearing and force and power, how this all works together. Gearing is an integral part of simple machines in physics. We deal with that. We also deal with electrical, which is another electricity and magnetism. Some of the things that are different about servo motors versus electric motor. A lot of those things that you're working on, that you see in the classroom, that you say, okay, this is neat, this little 1.5 volt battery is making this little motor operate. But then you see it extrapolated out to this large robot that's operating. That's the way I'm going to bring it in.
My name is Kristen Ingram. I'm a rising sophomore and I will be attending Dunwoody High School.
My name is Deanne McKenzie and I will be a senior this year at Dunwoody High School.
Hello, my name is Janetta Greenwood. I teach at Dunwoody High School. I currently teach biology, biotechnology, and anatomy physiology. Those classes are comprised of 11th and 10th graders, and then biology is a 9th grade class.
There's so many options in the science field, and to be able to experience one of them at our age is really a good opportunity to see what we want to do in the future.
My goal is to develop a collaborative relationship with Dr. Eric Gaucher by having him to come out to speak with my students regarding the manipulation of natural selection and genetic engineering. Also, to bring my students to Georgia Tech to give them the opportunity to see authentic research taking place in a science-based lab.
As an educator, what you hope is that anytime younger students come into your lab, you want them to be motivated and inspired to learn new things. And what was great about Kristen and Dion is not only did they come into my lab being inspired and enthusiastic, but they were also much more experienced in terms of picking up new techniques very quickly, which I was impressed by. Not only that, they were very intelligent, far exceeding my expectations for a high school student coming into my lab. So in that sense, it was a wonderful experience for us.
The reason we use fluorescent genes is to identify like different characteristics or structures or aspects, anything inside of a cell or organism, and we express it, like before we even put it in the organism, we have to express it into E. coli so that we can even see it, like what color it is or what type of fluorescent gene it is.
My students currently in biotechnology are required to know how to do genetic engineering, transformation, PCR. So those are some of the techniques that the students were exposed to this summer. This gives them a better understanding of authentic research and how these applications can be applied in a true scientific lab.
My name is Luther Richardson. I teach at Columbus High School, where I teach physics and computer science. This summer with the GIFT program, I've been developing a platform, a system where experiments can be run at very high altitude on modified weather balloons. The idea is the experiments that we can come up with are some that can be recreated in the classroom. On July 11th, we launched a balloon, and it had our platform, which I guess I can show you. This particular arrangement flew to 115,500 feet. And the idea is up here, with Velcro and straps, we can put a variety of experiments specifically related to astrobiology. A lot of this work is going to be developed further at NASA Ames.
Filled up, and we're about ready to connect the balloon to the parachute. So that means we're about ready to let go. When we say, let's go, we're ready.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Coming back into the classroom, this will be where there'll be things you can do in the classroom and then either just use that data straight off the web to expand what the students learned in the classroom, see how it worked at high altitude, and then also to have, like I said, small groups be able to come on these kind of events and actually see these things go to the edge of space and come back.
We're actually studying disease-resistant in peanuts and studying how we can make different strains of peanut more resistant to either disease or also help it have a longer shelf life.
The skills that I've learned, such as micropipetting, DNA analysis, the use of molecular markers, I can take all those skills back to my classroom and teach my students some of the basic skills, the basics of micropipetting, in hopes that they can one day use those in jobs relating to biotechnology.
There's been so much more I've learned from this project about the ecology, about our impact on the environment. I've so many ways that these activities and these experiences are going to fit into science, social studies, language arts, math.
We could conceptually teach PCR and gel electrophoresis, but if I just tell you what it is, it's not the same as actually doing it hands-on yourself. And so the goal is for us to take this back to our kids and utilize that. And we've made some contacts through some people here at the lab to be able even to borrow some equipment for a day or two. They would come bring it out to our school and work with the kids for a day. And that's an excellent opportunity that neither of us knew that we would have when we began the program, and that we're excited about taking back.
I'm working at PCC Airfoils, and this is a company that has a process for making jet engine parts. It's been very exciting, and it is very exciting to be here. I have a task of working on the boxes that they ship the finished product out in. GIFT has been a blessing to me. It has renewed my joy of teaching.
Georgia Power and PlantShare has been participating in GIFT for many, many years. We've been certainly a big sponsor of the GIFT program and continue to be committed.
Hello, my name's Chad Sanders. I'm a 7th grade life science teacher at William Hubbard Middle School. One of the things that is very important to know about Georgia Power is a fossil fuel burning plant. So what I'm actually doing here this summer is I'm helping create an instructional video and a training video over combustible dust.
This combustible dust video that we're currently filming and working with is going to be shown to all of our current employees, future employees, and also be posted online for annual compliance training.
My first week with the GIFT program was spent teaching an energy camp in conjunction with Georgia Power and Monroe County School Systems.
Chad's very energetic. He's very knowledgeable. He has a great rapport with the kids, and he gets them excited about learning.
We get to bring someone from outside the company and train them on what our company does, which not only is good for community service, but also allows that certain teacher to take back some information from here and apply it to the local community through the school system.
And even longer term, you know, who knows? These may be future employees of ours if we get them interested in this type of field. We're very much interested in continuing to support the program.
You come here and spend 4, 5, 6 weeks in a program in a facility like Georgia Power, and you see how some of the concepts you're teaching in the classroom are used in the real world. It just gives you teeth to be able to go back to the classroom and be able to show the kids firsthand how these skills really apply to their life. And when they can connect that, when a student can connect that better, I think it makes them, it helps to make them more successful, not only in the classroom, but in life.